Well, good evening. I hope everybody's having a great start to their week. It is Monday. That means you guys are here with you-know-who, me, Journey Ryan. All right, it's going to be a fun week. I can't wait for everybody to see what our lineup's going to look like. Of course, on Tuesday nights, we've got Gifts of Faith. Wednesdays, we'll be here with Trinity Black. Thursday, Dream Interpretations with Journey Ryan. And on Friday, it will be myself and Gifts of Faith tag teaming the readings. Since you guys like that so much, we're going to bring it back again this Friday. So get ready for that, guys. It's going to be absolutely fun. Remember, on tag team nights, the jump is a little bit higher just because there's two of them. So two of us here to do the readings. So just know that the jump is higher. On Thursday night's show, the show is only an hour. So if you have a dream you'd like to get in and get some information on, don't forget to tune in on Thursday. Of course, we've got Trinity Black, who's great at mediumship and tarot reading and things like that. And Faith, great at those love and relationship readings and including mediumship. So, guys, we got a great group of people. We are coming to the close of season 1 of this show here. So we do have a summer show coming for you guys, and we can't wait for that to happen for you. We are going to take a 2-week break. So the last week, I think the 31st is our last show. Let me make sure. Let's take a look here. Yes, the 31st, which is my show. We will take a 2-week break, and then we will be returning, and we'll be doing our summer show going from the third week of June going into the first week of September. That will be our summer show. And then we will be back on the last week of September with season 2 of MPC Live. So that way you guys have the opportunity to see Faith, Trinity, and some of the new goodies that we're going to have for you guys. And of course, we are still going to do our giveaway. So on the 31st, we will do our monthly giveaway from our YouTube channel. So remember, guys, go over to our YouTube channel, subscribe, ring the bell. That automatically puts your name in the drawing for you guys to get the opportunity to win a prize. So, of course, Christina was our last month's winner, and her gift should be to her very shortly. So, all right. So let's get this party started. And you guys know how we do things here. All you have to do is say hi. And when you say hi, go ahead and just sit back, relax, watch the show, have a good time. We call your name. We're going to call your name before. We're going to call the person whose question that needs to be up. And then if we tell you to get your question ready, that means type up your question. Don't send it. Wait until we call your name for the second time. When we call your name the second time, we'll say, put your question out there, and then we'll call somebody else's name in order for them to get their question ready. So just know that's how we do things here, and that's for anybody who's new. Of course, we've got a lot of people who have been here before. You guys know the jump list too. So if you guys would like to jump the list and not wait in line, you can do so. And I'll go ahead and post that link for you here in just a moment. Let's go ahead and do that right now. That way everybody's got that link. And tonight we're going to be doing things a little bit different. Instead of you guys watching me trying to read the questions and try to answer them, we do have our moderator, and that is Margarita. She is going to be joining us tonight, and she will be reading our questions. So, guys, get ready for that, as she'll be reading out our questions once we call out those names. So, guys, get ready. All right. Well, let's get this party started. Let's go ahead and get the first couple people ready for questions. Kristen Lickhart and Christina A, get your guys' questions ready. Christina, go ahead. Kristen, go ahead and post your question. Christina, get your question ready. And let's go ahead while we do that to see if anybody's jumped the list, and we'll go from there. All right. Let's go ahead and look here. All right, guys, remember, all you got to do is say hi. We automatically put you on the list. We do not skip names unless we call out your name and you do not respond. That's why I suggest you keep focused on here and wait for your name to be called, because if you miss your call, if we call your name and you miss, we go ahead and just go ahead and put you out. We just go ahead and put your name at the end of the list. So if you miss your name, we'll put you back on the list, but it goes to the end of the list. So that's why I say stick with the show, listen for your name, because we're going to try to get through these as fast as we possibly can. All right. Let's take a look here. I was trying to get to this. Got to bear with me, guys. I'm pushing the wrong buttons over here. All right, see if anybody's jumping the list. Not just yet. All right, let's start with our first. This is from Kristen.
Kristen Nicole says, I was seeing if you have any messages from loved ones past, and was seeing if you have anything coming up in the near future for me.
All right. Well, taking a look at the situation, and when it comes to past loved ones, I don't really feel like anything is really popping up at the current moment, and I don't feel they have any real direct messages other than that they're protecting you, they love you, and they're following you right now and making sure that you're staying on track, because I really feel like you're trying to stay in control there. And I feel as though that you're kind of like you're changing your life, trying to get things set up the way you would like them to be set up, the way you want things set up, the way that things, the way to make things easier for you when it comes to the new way of life, the way that you're wanting things to be. So I do feel like things are coming together. I do feel like things are going to be stronger for you. But when it comes to your loved ones, they're trying to give you strength and helping you push in that direction. Says, this says here, like meeting someone in the dating life soon. All right. When it comes to dating for you, I'm going to say that I see people coming in. I don't see anybody significant at the moment. When it comes to your dating life situation and the energy that I see circling that, you will meet somebody, but we're looking at July, August timeframe before you find somebody that's going to connect with you and click with you on that level. So just know that, yeah, love is coming, but those who stand at the moment with you, they're not the right ones just yet. So in between, it's okay to go on dates and do things like that, and that's fine. But don't push yourself into a relationship, especially if you're not feeling it. Because I know that you want love, but currently I don't see a significant change in love until we get to that point. So I would hang in there, go on dates, do your thing, and then I feel like, things will come together. So you just hang in there, all right, sweetheart? And thanks for your question tonight. All right. Thanks, Kristen. All right, we've seen somebody that said they jumped the list. Let's go ahead and take a look, see what's going on there. Try again. I didn't see I'm not seeing a jump here. Give me a second. Let me see if there's something going on here. I see it here, but I'm not seeing it on the other side. Why the hell is that happening? See, this is why I double check, y'all. I always double check just to make sure, because you know how this stuff can be very tricky. Very, very tricky. Yeah, see, it's still not showing it on this end, but it is showing it over here. So let's go ahead and take... I need Chelsea to get her question on there for me. So Chelsea, go ahead and send me your question. Christina A., get your question ready, honey, and just hold on to it. Chelsea, go ahead and post us your question. All right. Chelsea's question is up.
Chelsea says, I'm looking for a message from my father who has passed.
All right. Chelsea, how long ago was it when he passed? Just need to know how long ago, because there's certain ones that I don't read for. Okay, 17 years ago. All right, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on, if there's any energy there. What is he? Okay, so when it comes down to your father's energy and see what's going on, I see him paying attention to the family. There seems to be some stress going on, and he is trying to me, I keep seeing him trying to give you signs. I keep seeing him doing certain things to try to get you to pay attention to certain things, to kind of let you know that he's around, to help give strength and to remind you of certain things. Are you noticing like little things that remind you of him? Are you picking up on his subtlety? That's what he's saying to me. He's like, is she picking these up? Because, I feel like she is sometimes, but then I don't really feel as though she brushes it off. And that's what he's saying. It's like, you're kind of brushing it off right now, like kind of like you're just thinking that. No, he's trying to give you subtle signs to let you know that he's around you. He's also saying that he's noticed that you've been a little bit more depressed here recently, and that things are going to get better, and that he's here for you, and he's trying to be strong for you. This is, yes, very much. That's why I'm asking about him, because I feel he's more present during these stressful times. Right, and he's trying to help give you strength, and I keep seeing him doing that, and he's letting you know. So he's telling you that you're going to be safe and you're going to be fine, but you've got to she says, yes, depressed lately. Okay. So the thing about it is that, he's trying to give you strength, provide you with strength, trying to give you the opportunity to move things forward for yourself, and to let things roll down your back. Let it go. Just let it go. I know that there are people talking, and he sees people talking, and he sees that it's bothering you, and there's a lot of frustrations with things not working out in the way that they should, and that type of energy that I see happening around you. He's saying to let that go. So the thing is that let's take a look here. He's also saying that, more positive things are on the horizon for you, as things to look up for. He's trying to get you to realize that not everything's going to be negative, even though it's felt like that, and that even though the family doesn't seem to be very supportive either. that, things are going to turn around and the energy is definitely going to get better. The depression does lift itself. And he's telling you, you need to think of me. That seems to bring you some happiness, but you need to think of the positive times and don't think of the fact that you feel that I'm not here physically, but spiritually I'm here. So he's like, stop beating yourself up, because you're beating yourself up more than others. He wants you to do the things that are positive, more motivating for yourself. He's trying to help with the subtle messages to you for you to see for yourself. And he says he loves you. You've always been Dad's girl. Not Daddy's girl, Dad's girl. For some reason, he didn't like the word daddy. He said, don't say Daddy's girl, say Dad's girl. So he wanted to make sure that I gave that to you in that direct message, so that you would know that it was him. She says, thank you. That's very hopeful. I'm glad he's with me. He's always with you. He says that all the time. I'm always with her. I'm always with her. So just know that he's with you. Things are positive. Well, they're going to be. I know that they're not positive at the moment, but he's definitely trying to lead you to that direction, which would be a bit of a more positive direction to go in. So don't let this energy beat you down. Don't let everybody interfere in your life, because I feel as though that I see a lot of interference, and that was psychic. She says, yes, I was like his son. He didn't have a son, so I was the tomboy. Aw, see? That works. All right. And some people are making some jokes in there. That's funny. All right, let's see if anybody jumped the list. Take the next person in line here. Go ahead and take a look. All right. Kevin Torres. I know that's not Kevin, but you use Kevin's name on PayPal. I think it's Brandy. So I'm assuming that's Brandy. Come on down. And then Christina, keep your question ready, sweetheart. We're gonna get to you sooner than later. All right. Says, hello, I lost both my parents, my dad in 2003 and my mom in 2015. Would love to see if they have a message for me. Let's take a look here and see what's going on. Your mother's coming through. Your mother's telling you to... Okay, so this wasn't like, hey, how's it going? It was more like, stop letting people get the best of you. She says you're overstressing, and she taught you to not let that happen. Don't let people get the best of you. That's what I'm seeing here. She's apparently been holding your hand here recently. In the evening, showing here that she's holding your hand. She's saying to get things back in order. She's saying that we are here for you. Do not let the people get the best of you. It is taking you down versus bringing you up. Allow yourself to make choices for yourself and not what everybody else is wanting you to do. The energy that I see circling it, I mean, in honesty, is that, the energy is going to keep, to me, it's just going to keep happening. Things are going to continue to keep, they're going to keep getting better for you. And you just got to let things, like I said, roll down your back. Don't allow things to continue to keep messing with you. Don't Your father saying that he loves you, he cares about you, he's been with you, he walks with you, he makes sure that you're okay. It's like spiritual hugs, kisses on the forehead. He knows that you're trying, and you keep basically you keep saying, I'm going to do better, I'm going to do better. And that's what keeps being said over and over and over again. But what you don't realize is you're doing great, and you just keep saying, I'm going to keep doing better. And you don't really have to keep doing better. You just have to do. They want to know why you keep telling yourself that. I'm going to do better. You're doing what you can, but you lose hope and faith in yourself so easily, and you're easily frustrated right now. Yeah, tough times. Yeah, things are happening in the way that they are currently, but I'm going to tell you right now, they will change. They will not stay this way. And you are working to get to where you need to be, working on goals, getting things done. You will complete them, but don't beat yourself up before you get to that finish line. It says my goal was to always make them proud. They're proud. Gold success done. You're already made them proud. They just don't want you to tear yourself down thinking that you need to do something more than what you're doing. They know that you're taking things day by day. They know that you're going through things a little at a time. But I'm going to tell you right now, you are going to make it. You're going to get to these other goals that you set out to do. You've not made them upset. You've not disappointed. You've not done any of these things. You are on the right path. You are making things right for yourself. You're making, and they watch as you do these things. They watch as you change. They watch as you grow, basically. And that's what I'm seeing here. She goes, I was in school when my mom died, and she was the only reason I finished. Well, you finished for her, but you finished for yourself too. And she just said that. More education will come, but you're not at the end of your education. So just know that there's more to come when it comes to your education. So you keep rocking it. Thank you for your question tonight, Brandy. I appreciate you. All right. I need Seja M, to go ahead and post her question. I need Seja to come on down while Seja's going ahead and posting her question. I'm going to go ahead and check to see if anybody's jumped the list. All right. Brandy says, thank you. You are welcome. I need Seja. Okay, Moonrock is Seja. Okay. Says, any message from my higher self / guides? Let's take a look here. All right, wow, right off the bat. So when it came down to your guides saying stop wasting time on those who don't deserve it, that means I'm talking about people that no longer serve a purpose in your life right now. I'm saying those who are using you, and and you already know who these people are. You're feeling that they're just using you. You're feeling that they're, how do I put this? The energy to me just looks like, you feel like they're using you. You feel like they're not really taking you seriously. Yeah, it's talking about cutting those types of people out of your life. Don't allow yourself to continue to keep going down this path that is too hard on you. Stop letting those use you. Stop letting those take you down. Stop, because it's bringing you down. You were climbing up, but now people are bringing you back down because you started to elevate yourself. So don't let these people take from you, because it's not fair. And you don't deserve that. It says, my family, that's whoever that person is, or people, I should say. It didn't point out to one. It pointed out to multiple people that no longer serve a purpose. So if that means you have to cut somebody out for a little while, do so. Doesn't mean you have to cut them out forever, especially if it's family. If they're taking you down or bringing you down, take a step back and walk away from them. But don't allow them to continue to keep bringing you down. You cannot let these people, even if it's family, take you down. Family is not supposed to bring you down. They're supposed to elevate you and support you, as long as you're not doing something wrong. Now, if you're doing something wrong, you clearly know what's happening there, and you should probably not do it. But don't allow yourself to keep getting beat down and being taken advantage of or feel a certain way. So just hang in there. Move yourself forward. But your guides are talking about elevating yourself and stop second guessing yourself, because you keep second guessing yourself, and your second guessing actually is coming from those who are bringing you down. That's what's making you feel a certain way. Says, yes, they are my biggest struggle. Well, you know what? Sometimes you just got to take a step back. Let them realize you're not playing around. If you're going to act like an ass, you can be in the back of the bus. And I'll get on the next bus. So you sit in the back, I'm going to hop on the other bus. So that way we don't have to bother each other. I'll see you later on. We get to our destinations at different times. But don't let them get you. And that seems to be something else that's happening here. I'm feeling a lot of this here, and you've stopped moving forward. Like, you seriously stopped moving forward. You're at, like, you're stationary. You're stagnant. You're not going anywhere. You're not going up, but you're not going down. And you're just kind of like, you're not. Every time you try to move forward, someone finds a way to keep you from going anywhere. She said yes. So the energy that I see says, I feel stuck. Well, unstick yourself. Tell the family that you're getting on bus 27. Let them all get on bus 27, and you get on bus 37. Said, oops, I must have forgot which number it was, but I still got the number 7 right. There's certain ones you can keep around. There's certain ones that you can tell, hey, I'm getting on bus 27. I'll see you when we get there. You guys are all going in the same direction, but you're just going to get there at a different time. Just don't allow yourself to get torn apart by them, because it really feel like that's what's making it's what's making you second guess yourself. I'm not saying they're the reason why you're stuck, but I am saying they are involved in it. They're keeping you from elevating yourself, which is making you second guess yourself. And that's why you feel stuck, because you don't have the motivation and you don't know what direction to go. And you just feel like you're running into the same old story. Same old day, every day. And it's keeping you right where you've been this whole time. But Moonrock, you can unstick yourself. Get yourself feeling better about yourself. Take some time, put a little distance between you and those who are bothering you. And don't tell other family members who talk to those who bother you what you're doing. All right? Says, yes, you're so right. All right. Let's take a look here. But, Saja, thank you so much for your questions tonight. I do appreciate you. All right. So, Amy, you are next on my list. But, Amy, we are going to take a short break. But when we come back from the break, I'll take your question. So, get your question ready. We'll be right back after these messages.
Are you looking for the very best website designs? Look no further than mypressmarketing.com. Let their expert staff take your website, phone site, or mobile app to the next level, fast and easy. That's mypressmarketing.com. Why shop anyplace else? Just tell us what you want and we will build it. Why settle for an everyday design? Get a design that stands out from the rest. We can even offer your business radio and magazine advertising. That's mypressmarketing.com. Let us be your advertising, marketing, and website design specialist today.
For Central Kentucky's best selection of pets and pet supplies, visit Adventure Pets in Berea. We have one of Central Kentucky's largest selection of fresh and saltwater fish, exotic birds, hamsters, reptiles, puppies, kittens, and more. We carry several lines of premium dog and cat food. We also stock Frontline Plus, Advantage, Capstar, and other products for flea and tick control supplies for dogs and cat health needs. Call us today at 859-985-8001.
And we are back. All right, guys. I said Amy is next on our list. So, Amy, go ahead and throw us your question, which I see it here. All right. Amy says, got a lot of stuff happening fast, and I'm wondering if my spirit team has any messages or warnings. All right, guys. It's a lot of mediumship tonight for some reason. The only thing that I'm hearing and seeing on the situation right now is that there's a lot of things going on, and it's just basically saying to take things one step at a time. Do not jump. Don't jump ahead. Don't do things that are going to, well, basically, to me, is what they're saying is that don't let it compromise what's about to happen. And I feel as though that patience is a virtue right now. Even though things are happening, it's saying to take things one step at a time. Do not allow things to get out of hand, but make sure you know everything that's going on. So when it comes down to it, it's saying here that, you know, your energy is... Your energy is, how do I put this? Your energy is getting worn quick, but like I said, be patient. Take things one step at a time. Don't let it stress you. Move yourself forward. Don't jump ahead of things. And I see you. I definitely see you being successful and getting basically through what you're about to be going through here. And yeah, says I feel so drained today. Yeah, that was the one thing they were saying, is that it's you know, oh, how do I put this? They're saying your energy's getting drained. You're being pulled in different directions. Stay on top of things. Move things forward. One step at a time. Don't get ahead of yourself, and don't stop. Try to find a way to calm your mind down at nighttime. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I'm getting everything. Stay steady, move forward. Yeah. Yeah, it says I'm struggling with sleep. When it comes to your sleep cycle, try to see if you can't drink something like chamomile teas. Don't drink anything with caffeine after a certain period of time to trying to help yourself out a little bit in that area. So that's what I'm going to say on that. Yeah, I mean, the messages are the same. They keep repeating and repeating and repeating. These are the things they want you to know. I know it's hard to not drink something caffeinated because we all like caffeine, but it's saying to try to cut that down, try to ease your mind, give yourself 15 minutes like a meditation, try to ease yourself and to try to make things a little bit better for you, because that's what I'm seeing here. So just know that things will come about, Amy. I know they're hard for you right now, but I keep seeing that your guides say that things are gonna work themselves out. Just don't jump ahead of the gun. Take it one day at a time, one step at a time, and don't get ahead of yourself. So those were the main things that they kept repeating. All right, so give me just a second here. So I just seem to get missed on here. I sat all night right till the end. I still got missed, so I don't bother. Wait again. I get. All right, well, how about that, Kelly? We go ahead and take care of that for you. Okay, listen, guys. If your message is that important for you to be rude, leave. Rudeness will not be tolerated here. And I can tell you right now, I've been doing readings since this morning. And then when I get done at nighttime, I jump on here 5 nights a week so I can be with each and every one of you. So if you're going to come on here and you think you're going to act like you're a little cocky and your reading is so much more important than everybody else's, wrong channel. That works on other people's crap. That does not work here. That will get you blocked, and I don't care. I can be rude too. I'm a little bit better at it. Go talk to somebody else that's going to tell you for $4,000 they'll spin around in a circle and say your name and everything's going to be okay. I don't do that shit. I don't like rudeness. I don't like to be rude to. No. Oh, look, a troll. Perfect timing. Go crawl back under your freaking bridge. I try to do what I can to help everybody, and I will continue to keep doing that. And I say that because I just had to block somebody. I'm not going to keep doing it. So anything that's negative, you're just getting blocked. That's why I'm doing that. That's why I said what I'm saying. James, I can see your message. When we get to it, I will say something to you. Please be patient. There's a lot of people in this room. This is coming from 8 different groups. So just be patient, please. I'm going to go ahead and take some more questions, guys. I know that we don't get to everybody. We have more questions than we have answers. If your question is more important to do that, that's why we have the jump. So that way you guys can jump the list and go ahead and get yourself, ahead of the list so you can get next in line. Amy, you jumped the list twice, sweetheart. Did you know that? Everybody, you guys are all on the list. Just everybody's put on the list, guys. Please be patient. But Amy, yeah, you knew that? Okay, what's your second question, sweetheart? says, I'm really concerned about my mother-in-law. Do you see anything in her, and should she really be living alone? When it comes to her living alone, no. I don't feel that she should be staying alone. Absolutely not. But here's the thing. She's not going to want to live with anybody currently. So you're going to have to find a way to communicate what you need to with her and make it seem like it's her idea. So you got to kind of flip the script when it comes to that. You got to try to make things feel like they're her idea to get her to move or get someone to live with her. She definitely doesn't need to be by herself. I keep seeing the mind slipping a little bit. I feel like she's getting a little bit more clumsier. Can't do the things that she once did, and I feel like there's frustration coming from that. I'm also seeing some small signs of depression there due to those things. So yeah, I don't feel that it's not right for her to live alone. So yeah. She goes, that is our struggle. She is super independent, but not able to take care of herself, and it scares me. Right. So the best thing to do with that is to get somebody to come stay with her. And by doing that, you're allowing her to still have her independence, but someone's there to kind of help her and maintain some things for her. And that's how I would do that. That way someone can keep an eye on her, and it wouldn't start out that way. It wouldn't start out that she needs somebody to move in with or something to that nature, because you're going to fight tooth and nail trying to get that woman to, let her to do that. That's what I'm seeing, is like it needs to change. She doesn't trust anyone but me and my husband. Well, if that's the case and you can't get somebody else or allow somebody else to go and stay with her, then you need to, I'm sure you need to visit more. I would visit a little bit more often, checking in on her. I would say, if you can, almost on a regular basis, and just keep checking on her and show her that it's so nice to have you around. Oh, you stopped by just to have a cup of tea. Oh, you stopped by just to have some coffee. Oh, you brought me some things that I needed. Keep doing little things like that. She'll get used to you being around, and she'll feel really good about it. But don't allow yourself to step back because she knows that that's what you're trying to do. You actually need to kind of push that one forward. She needs that encouragement, but you've got to find a way to kind of like make it seem like it's her idea and be like, it'd be nice to have someone around the house. So the best way I could see to do that, to kind of reverse it, is rather than make her think that we don't feel safe with you living by yourself, but if you come, I need somebody around my house to help me out during the day. I need someone to help me do this. I need help to do that. I need help to do this. And so if you're doing that and you're making it feel a certain way, and you're making her feel like she's needed and wanted, she's going to want to stay. So the only thing that you have to do is kind of make it seem like you're the one in need. She'll come to the rescue, but in reality, you're actually rescuing her, and you're able to keep a better eye on her. So that's the way I would do it. And Amy says, okay, thanks. That helps. Absolutely. Just flip the script on her. Make it seem like you're the one that's in need. And she'll be like, I'll come stay with you guys and do this, that, and the other thing. That's the best way you can do it. Best way you can do it. All right. Let's keep on going here. Let's see if anybody else jumped the list, and then we'll keep going down. Guys, remember, we're getting to that hour mark. So once we get to the hour mark, our mystery reader is going to be throwing a card for you guys. So just hang on. with that because it's going to be fun. All right. No jumps there. All right. Let's see. Christina A. Christina A., go ahead and send me your question. And then Selena C., get your question ready, but please don't post it yet. I need Christina A. to get their question ready. Christina, are you still with me? All right. Gotta shut this little bell off on my phone so it doesn't keep going off. All right. She says, hey, just wanted to know what my focus should be the rest of the month and what is new with him going into next month. Right now, when it comes to you and what I see happening here is that focuses on the energies of finances and organization. These are the two things that I was seeing for you. So getting things organized in the house, getting things ready, because when he comes back into the picture, it wouldn't be long after he and you got together that you guys would be under the same roof. So I get here that you guys are going to, lay down at the same place. You're going to eat at the same place. You're going to need organization. You need to get rid of things that you don't want. Basically like spring cleaning, getting rid of the things that no longer serve a purpose, clearing some space for him and his stuff. That's the type of stuff that I see coming. That's the kind of stuff that I see that you need to, move forward with. When it comes to the finance part, it's showing here just kind of better organize the finances. I see you doing some, I don't know if it's trips or like day trips or something like that, but I see you spending a little bit of money. It's not a lot of money, but you want to save up some money in order to do that, and you don't want to do that right before you do it, and then you're like, crap, I got to do all this extra work just so I can go on this trip or just so I can go here and do that, because I see you guys waiting to do that type of thing. So says, oh, well, yeah, I need to organize. It says, wait, how long after he comes in do we end up living together? Well, that part's not important. Right now it's about organizing. That one's not important because you're going to start focusing on that. And I want you focused on that. I want you focused on your organization. Get things organized. I don't want you to focus on that because then you're going to throw your energy off and you're going to get really nervous and you're not going to stop thinking about it. But it was something that I had told you before that he would move in. But right now, organization, financial growth, get those things taken care of, start really building things up. Because I know you're going to want to spoil him, and you might want to have a little financial backing in order to spoil somebody. Because if you don't, it's not much of a spoil. So just hang in there when it comes to that, and know that things will come together and you're in a good place and the energy is going to keep moving forward. All right. Thanks, Christina. All right. Let's keep on going here. Selena C., you were next, so put your question out there. Miriam, get your question ready, but please do not post it. Says I'm going to be... And he comes in. Yeah, you will be. You will be. Said so amazing. Thank you. Yes, just don't worry about that part where he moves in. Get your other stuff done. That's how we've been working. So that's what I'm seeing. Just hang in there, okay? All right. All right, there's Selena C. Says, hi. Says, hi, will I ever buy a house and settle down instead of moving city and country every 6 to 12 months? Yeah. When it comes to buying a house for you, I do feel it, but it's not soon. You're going to be doing this probably for 2 more years before you actually get to a place where you want to stay and that your job doesn't take you in a million different directions. I definitely feel like things are going to come about, but it's going to take 2 years in order to get to, for you to buy a house. It's going to take 2 years. I still see that you're going to move a couple more times before you find the destination that you really like. And the other thing is that I see job taking you places. I see you moving different places. I see you finding where you want to live. That's what I'm seeing here. So I get this is more about finding where you want to live. Like a permanent place that you feel comfortable and you feel excited about, and you really want things to happen. So I don't feel like you're going to... I still feel like it's about another year. I would say probably a year and a half before you find that place that you're just like in total awe with. Because I know that you're south right now, but you're going to go north for a little while and then you're going to come back. So, and when I mean north, I mean way north. I'm like England or something. That's what I'm seeing. It's like I see you I definitely see you going in that direction. Like you go there, you leave, you go back where you're at now, but just in a different area of where you're at now, maybe in a different state or a different side or something to that nature. And then I see you eventually finding the destination in which you want to stay that makes you feel wholesome and good, and it brings forth the financial needs that you are looking for, and just really happy. So, but 2 years, that's what my answer is on that. That's what I'm being told. It'll take 2 years, but I get that you'll be happy. And, it's okay to travel still. Right now is a good time to travel, but put funds and things aside for like a house fund for when, when things come about. Can you see where is that? I'm not sure, honey. I just know it's close to it's around where you're already at. So it's not far from where you're at, but like I said, you're gonna end up in England and then back, and then so I feel like there's a little bit of back and forth. When we get closer, it's the year and a half mark when you actually find the place that you want to be at. So, but it's 2 years before you buy the house. But I'm going to say Australia. That's where you're going to live, but I'm not sure what state it is. But thank you for your time, and thank you for your question. I appreciate you. This is okay. Thanks, Journey. No problem. No problem, guys. All right, so I seen that we had something going on here with someone jumping the list, and then they said something about their name, and taking a look here. All right, guys. All right, James. All right, James, you said that you jumped the list. What would your name have been under when it comes to jumping the list? That way I have an idea of what's going on. Because I'm trying to find out where that's at, and I'm looking in both places. That would tell me. So what would your name be on PayPal? All right, James, if that's the name that you use on PayPal, that is not something I'm seeing on here. So yeah, I'm not seeing it, James. It's not showing it on the email side of things, and it's not showing it on okay. Yeah, I'm not getting it on either one. So you might want to check. I'm trying to check and see what's going on there. Yeah, I get that you said you paid with a credit card, but I'm not seeing it under anywhere on PayPal, or it's giving me zero notification on either section to even show me that someone has done that with your name. I got everybody else's, but I don't see yours. Check and see if it went through on your end. All right, so we are going to take a quick commercial break. Remember, when we come back from the commercial break, I'm going to take Miriam. Your question will be next, and we will be here with our mystery reader giving out a one-card reading for each person. So stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages.
Are you looking for the very best website designs? Look no further than mypressmarketing.com. Let their expert staff take your website, phone site, or mobile app to the next level, fast and easy. That's mypressmarketing.com. Why shop anyplace else? Just tell us what you want and we will build it. Why settle for an everyday design? Get a design that stands out from the rest. We can even offer your business radio and magazine advertising. That's mypressmarketing.com. Let us be your advertising, marketing, and website design specialist today.
For Central Kentucky's best selection of pets and pet supplies, visit Adventure Pets in Berea. We have one of Central Kentucky's largest selection of fresh and saltwater fish, exotic birds, hamsters, reptiles, puppies, kittens, and more. We carry several lines of premium dog and cat food. We also stock Frontline Plus, Advantage, Capstar, and other products for flea and tick control supplies for dogs and cat health needs. Call us today at 859-985-8001.
All right, guys, and we are back. Miriam, go ahead and throw me your question. And remember, guys, we are here. It's the last half hour of Jump the List. We are also here with our mystery reader who's going to give us a one-card read on your situation. So please ask your question. All right. Got it. Okay. What would reconnecting with Muhammad be like? Yeah, all right. So when it comes down to your connection with them, to me, it looks like it's going to take a little bit of time in order to get to that point. I'm seeing. Okay, so it's a slow build. There's still iffiness. There's trust issue there. I do feel as like when you guys do reconnect and you guys are connecting on that level, I do feel like you guys are going to, like I said, slow build, trust issue, still going to be something. I don't feel like trust is going to come right in immediately. I feel like it's going to take you time in order to trust him. And I feel like, yeah, you will be able to, and I do get that, but it's just going to take a little bit of patience. It is slow moving. I do feel like kind of like consider your situation. Don't move too quickly. Those are the things that are popping up when it comes to reconnecting with Muhammad. And I feel as though you'll be happy. I do see a happier outcome than the one that you've had. So that'll be positive for you. He says second week of June before, I think. Yeah, still going to be a little bit more time before that happens, but it's going to take, even though you get reconnected at that point, that doesn't mean that you guys are going to be in the relationship at that point. That's just the start of the connection, which again is going to lead up to having that, building things back up, trying to get the trust back, trying to make yourself feel like this is going to move things forward. And I see that you're going to get there. So I don't feel like you have too much to worry about. Just know that it's a slow moving process in order to get you guys back to that balance or feeling like, okay, this is good. I feel good about that. So that's what I'm seeing here. So just let yourself feel, I guess, kind of go with the flow at first and feel things out, see what they are, watch them put forth their effort. And I feel like things are good. So just hang in there, okay? But for him, I do feel like it's going to be a difficult situation to trust. Says, yeah, I'm not going to be easy for him. Don't. Yeah, he's got to work to earn my trust. Absolutely. And that's what I was seeing here. Trust was the biggest issue that I saw that you had with him. But I do feel like I do feel like he will earn it. I do see that. And I do feel like you're going to find that and you're going to feel that and things are going to come together. So I don't feel like you'll be questioning him every minute, but at first you're going to be like, are you just trying to get my attention right now? Are you going to stick around? That's the kind of stuff that I see happening. So yes, he will earn your trust. Serves him right. But you're going to get what you want out of this, honey. That's the thing. It's like, he's finally going to put forth that effort. But the only thing about it is now that he's finally putting forth that effort, you're kind of like, well, I see you doing it, but are you being sincere? Can I trust it? And so that'll take a little bit of time. And then I see you going, oh, okay, I got you. So, yeah. She says, like the goddess I am. Abso-freaking-lutely. Make him earn it. Make him earn it. So, But hang in there, sweetheart. It's definitely going to come about, all right? All right, let's take a look here. But thanks, honey, for your question tonight. I appreciate you. She goes, thank you, Journey. Love you. You're welcome, sweetheart. Back at you. All right, so let's take a look here and see what's going on. I know James sent a message saying that they sent a message that would show. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see here. Blanca. All right. Let's take a look, James. I'm looking for you. I sent a message of where it charged my card. I don't know where you sent this message. Okay, so James, I don't know where you sent the message, and I don't see you sent it to this page. Okay. I'm not seeing it. If you've got something that you can show it to me, send it to mypsychicconnection@gmail.com. That way I can see it. Because I'm not seeing your message on Facebook or on this part, and I'm not getting it on. I'm not getting an email from it. So I've got my next person in mind, which is Blanca D. And the last person prior to Blanca is Amy, and Amy already did hers twice, so I'm not sure where that's going. Said on Facebook. All right, I'm going to take a look at Facebook, but I don't have any messages. I feel bad if your situation, because that's what I do. I check to make sure, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Not seeing it. Like I said, just go ahead and send the message to mypsychicconnection@gmail.com, because I'm not seeing it on Facebook and I'm not seeing it anywhere else. Blanca D, get your question out there, sweetie. Let's keep on going here. And Amy, or not Amy. Crap. Sorry, guys, I'm losing my train of thought here. And Miriam. Let's take a look. I forgot to send you what the mystery reader sent you. It says spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teachings, and self-discovery. It's time for you to kind of reflect on yourself. That's what the reader was talking about to you. So give yourself this quiet time that you have away from Muhammad. It's definitely going to be beneficial to you. All right, James, I'll look for it in just a second. All right. Blanca says, Mr. Journey, does my mom have any messages for me as far as am I doing a good job or make her proud in my decisions? And I want to cut my hair short to my neck. She always liked my long hair, but I think it's time for a change. Would she approve? looking to change everything that surrounds me. Okay, so husband jumped in, not your mom, that said, go ahead and cut your hair. Keep doing what you're doing. Your mom's saying, you do what makes you happy, but she likes your long hair. She's not going to change your mind on that. So when it comes down to it, I feel as though that you're going to, I still see you cutting your hair. I don't feel that she disapproves. She's not saying that she disapproves. She wants you to do things that make you happy. And she said something about it being more manageable for you. It's not just about the look and the change. It's about managing it to make it easier for you. But she's, she says she's always going to love your long hair. So that is up to you. She loves you. You are on the right track. She feels like you're doing things, and she's always been proud of you. That's always something she's always known. You're not disappointing her, and I feel like you think that you've disappointed her, but you haven't. And I feel like you take that one to heart a little too deeply. So that seems to be the issue. So don't let that get to you. Don't let that be don't let that be the thing that, gets the best of you. Don't let that be the thing that takes you down, because I feel like you keep overthinking things. And they're saying the same thing. You are overly critical on yourself, and that you need to stop. Says, oh, thank you, Journey. Yes, it's getting hot. Laugh out loud. Thank you. Love that. But your mom says she wants you to do it for you and not to be worried about, yeah, she liked it a certain way, but it's you that has to deal with it. It's you that has to look at it. It's you that has to do those things. So that's something you need to, make this about you. Don't make it about anybody else. You know how she is, and she always knows that you do your best, and that you're putting your best foot forward, and that, that she loves you. So just know that. Let's go see what the mystery reader has here for you. She also said, yes, it's deep, but oh man, I just want hug her. Thanks, Mom. Many blessings, Mr. Journey. Thank you. Well, your mystery reader has something that he needs to say to you as well. It's showing here a missed opportunity. Open your eyes to the possibilities around you. So the missed opportunity, I feel like there's a couple things that could lead up to, but I don't feel like any of those opportunities are, that to worry about. But what I can tell you is that it wants you to open your eyes and start focusing. I know you're helping on other people, but do focus some energy on yourself. I know that you're using everything else as distractions, so you don't have to deal with yourself. Not your husband, not your mom, not your sister, not your cousin, not your nieces, not your nephews. You need to focus on you and start dealing with some of your more inner emotional things that you're avoiding. So no more avoidance. Start working on those emotional energies that you need to work out. Because I do see that you're kind of beating yourself up. And that's what I'm getting here. So that's what the mystery reader had for you. All right. Thanks, Blanca. Latoya, come on down. You are next on the list. James, it shows here, that image you sent me shows me it's pending. It's not, that's why I'm not getting it on my end, meaning it's not been accepted. It's still pending. When it completes, that's when I'll have it, but that's why I don't have it on my end. I'm not sure why it's still pending. But it's not showing it on my end yet. That's why, because that picture you took shows that it's pending. So once that clears, then we'll be able to jump the list. But we'll keep on going. Maybe we'll get to your name prior to that. All right. Don't try again. Don't try again if it's still pending. That means that'll end up with 2 transactions. All right, so Latoya, I need you to go ahead and throw your question at me. All right, Latoya says, do you see my review approved this week for my money? Do you see me and Yvonne ever meeting up? Okay, so the review approved right off the bat. I saw that immediately. So yes, you will receive your money. The review is approved. I do feel like you and him are going to meet up. I do see that. The thing about it is that the energy is I do feel like it's going to take longer to meet up. I'm like seeing 2-3 weeks now. I just get there's a little bit of things that he needs to do, and I feel like there's nervousness on their part. And by that being said, I do feel like you guys will be able to move things forward. But I don't feel like the energy is going to... I don't feel like it's going to be a bad one. I just feel like it's going to take some time. Says years, different states. No, it's not going to take years, sweetheart. I feel like you guys are going to meet. Like, he's going to come to you. Wants to come to you. Even though you're in different states, I see this energy of travel and wanting to be around each other. He keeps asking me when I'm like, weeks, laugh out loud. Okay, so maybe that's where the weeks are coming from and the reason why he wants to press it to move it forward. But yeah, I feel as though that somebody's making a trip. And it was him, not you. But the thing is that I see you and I see things coming about, and I feel like you're going to get the opportunity. It's showing 3 weeks. So don't be surprised when he's like, I'm coming. And you're going to be like, whoa, wait a minute. Yes, he's coming. He's not joking. He's not joking. So just know that the energy that I see surrounding him and what I see a plan, a trip, a meeting of one another, having that time. But I am going to tell you right now, fear, anxiety, but happy at the same time. So it's going to kind of be like a big ball of what the hell, but yet you're going to get what you're looking for. Ha, I love you. Thank you. You're welcome, sweetheart. You are welcome. All right, guys. Remember, we got 10 more minutes before we don't have any more jump the list. So if you're going to jump the list, now is the time to do so, as I'm tongue-tied. All right. Let's see if anybody has jumped the list. All right. Christy Swanson, get your question ready. Go ahead and get that question ready, and let's take a look here. That's Chrissy Swanson. All right. Chrissy, are you with me? Just jumped. All right, sweetie, throw your question because I just called your name. All right, here we go. It says, just wanted to know if things are going to get better soon and will my house sell soon? Is soon June? Because that's when I see your house selling is in June. So to you, I don't know if June is soon enough, but I do feel like that's a good time period for you. I actually see you getting for what you're asking. I'm seeing here that basically once you get the house sold and you get all that under control, I keep seeing you guys. I feel like things do get better. I do feel like things start to feel like they're going in the right direction. Things getting on track. Things balancing out. Like everything is back to normal. Like you feel like you can function again. It feels like you've gotten out from underneath of all this heaviness that's weighing on you right now. And I feel like this has a lot to do with this house and some people that are around it. And I feel like that is where things are going to change for you. So I definitely feel like that's a good thing. She said good price, hopefully. Yes, it was definitely a good price. Like I said, you're going to get what you're asking for it. So to me, it looks good. But June was the time frame I saw on that, and I do feel like things will start to get better for you due to that. So it's just telling you the mystery reader talking about having inner strength, giving yourself that chance for forgiveness and compassion. So basically, when it comes down to walking away from this house, forgive yourself. Let bygones be bygones. You're walking away from this. The pressure's gone. So don't beat yourself up later on with this. Allow yourself to release. When you walk away from this and you sell it and you're done, cut all ties with it. Be done with it. Don't allow it to linger. Don't allow it to linger because you don't need that. You don't need that type of pressure. All right? All right. Well, thanks. She says, so true. Makes sense. Absolutely. And just keep moving forward, honey. Just keep moving forward. Don't let things get to you. All right. Thanks, Chrissy. I appreciate you. She says, okay, that totally makes sense. Thank you. You are welcome. All right, Chrissy, we got you over here. All right. So next on my list. All right, Daryl Brooks. Daryl, go ahead and throw me your question. And then Jessica Lambart, get your question ready, but do not post it. I need Daryl to post his question first. Now, see, I was going down the list of everybody who was in here, and that girl that was extremely rude on Facebook that came in here that had to get blocked was next on the list, so Daryl got her place. See? Just have to just wait and be patient. You'll get called on. It just takes time. There's more questions than there is time. So I try to get to as many people as I possibly can. So Daryl, are you here? Waiting on Daryl. Let's see, is Daryl here? All right, no Daryl. Let's keep on going. Jessica Lambert. Jessica, go ahead and throw me your question. Marie Taylor, get your question ready. Okay. No Jessica? All right, Marie Taylor, throw your question. Emma, the bad influence. Go ahead and get your question ready. Hearts, love, no, you did miss your turn. We're going, there's 8 groups in here that we're going straight down the list. As you guys say hi, we write your name down on a separate list. That way we can just go down as everybody came through. James, I don't know yet. I'll have to look. No, James, nothing's came through. All right, so no Marie either. Emma, the bad influence, go ahead and post your question. And then Kita, you're next. So get your question ready. But Emma, get your question out there for me. All right, here we go. She says, "Will I ever end up being be a well-known / favorite pop singer soon? I have a few new friends that I've recently made, and he said he will make me famous before I know it." Okay. I don't see this as the avenue. I don't see this as the avenue. I don't see this as the person that's going to make you famous. I don't see this as. I feel like this is a lot of smoke and mirrors. I feel like they're gonna really talk it up. I see a lot of misleading. The energy looks really just, to me, it just looks really misleading. And I feel like things are just not where they need to be. So I would not trust this person. They talk a big game. They say a lot. They may even look like they've got a lot. But I'm going to tell you right now, I just do not see it. I just do not see it. Just don't give him any money. Don't give him any money. Okay, understandable. We're on the same page then about this person. Laugh out loud. Yeah, no, I honestly don't see. To me, it looks like smoke and mirrors. Like he makes you think one thing and can make it look like something, but it's definitely not. This is not the person that's going to bring you fame. Honestly, I see you getting known in a different way. And I don't see it for singing, though, and I'm not trying to break your heart. I'm not saying that it can't happen. I'm not seeing that part, but I'm seeing getting known for something else. So I don't know what other talents you're using up front, but I'm seeing you being known in a totally different way. So will I end up well known at all? Yes. I do feel like you get well known, but not in that way. I don't see it in the singing direction. So, not saying you can't sing. I'm not saying that. I just don't see that as the break. It's all good. What will I get known for? When it comes to that, I'm not exactly sure. I just know it's not singing. Because it's not showing you in that type of business. It is showing you online, like an influencer of some kind, or something to that nature, but I feel as though that it's more online, like you have an online presence and an online knowing, than it is like acting or singing. I didn't see either one of those. But you're doing something online that gets you noticed, and the energy really changes for you, and you really grab onto something that, to me, looks like you're still on the cusp of. Like you're trying it out, but you're not quite there yet. So kind of like keep going, keep searching your energies, and keep moving yourself forward. So it says, and like they say, when a door closes, a golden gate opens. Absolutely. But yeah, I see you as an influencer of some kind online, and you're really making things happen. She says, yay, because I absolutely love modeling. Well, you could be doing something online to that nature, but says, and I'm an expert at the law of attraction. Nice. That's good to have. But I'm going to tell you right now, that's where I see you as online, and you're making a presence for yourself. And it's not just a small one, it's a huge one. All right? But Emma, thank you so much, and I want you to keep your head hella high. Just because this one wasn't the one doesn't mean you're not going to get noticed, nor does it mean you're not going to get famous. Because I definitely feel those things for you, but they are coming in the future. Thanks, Emma. All right, guys, we're going to take a short break. I will check the list, guys, to make sure everything's good. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Wait a minute, Emma, I forgot to say, it's telling here to speak your mind with confidence and seek professional mental balance and emotional growth. All these things need to be considered. You already looked at this stuff. You already took out, you're speaking your mind now. You need to speak your mind to the person that's got their idea of their fakeness, and just speak your mind. Be straightforward with them, because there ain't nothing but a joke. Sounds even better than I thought in the first place with singing. Your amazing journey. You are welcome, sweetheart. And your mystery reader told you, make sure you're thinking things through. Say what's on your mind. Don't hide behind the shield. Just say what you got to say. We'll be right back after these messages.
Are you looking for the very best website designs? Look no further than mypressmarketing.com. Let their expert staff take your website, phone site, or mobile app to the next level, fast and easy. That's mypressmarketing.com. Why shop anyplace else? Just tell us what you want and we will build it. Why settle for an everyday design? Get a design that stands out from the rest. We can even offer your business radio and magazine advertising. That's mypressmarketing.com. Let us be your advertising, marketing, and website design specialist today.
For Central Kentucky's best selection of pets and pet supplies, visit Adventure Pets in Berea. We have one of Central Kentucky's largest selection of fresh and saltwater fish, exotic birds, hamsters, reptiles, puppies, kittens, and more. We carry several lines of premium dog and cat food. We also stock Frontline Plus, Advantage, Capstar, and other products for flea and tick control supplies for dogs and cat health needs. Call us today at 859-985-8001.
And we are back. All right, so next on our list is Shaquita Perry. I need Shaquita Perry to go ahead and put up their message, their question, and let's see what's up. After Shaquita is going to be Blanca D. Guys, remember, no more jumping the list. We are past our mark. We're about 20 minutes left of the show. All right. Shaquita wants to know, do you see kids in my future? I do. The thing about kids, I'm seeing biological children, but then I'm seeing children outside of your own. And that's what I'm seeing here when it comes to kids. So I'm not only seeing your kids, but I'm seeing somebody else's kids that end up being under your household. So did you have plans for adoption or something to that nature? Because I do feel as though that the children that you have on your own, and then I'm seeing children that come from another area that you end up taking in. So I'm seeing two ways for children for you. Now, the kids coming from the outside in, you take them in, and I feel as though that you're happy about doing so, and you raise them as though they're your own. Says my boyfriend has a child. Well, I got news for you. That child's going to be living in your house with you. Because I saw a kid. Well, I saw kids. So I don't feel like this is the only outside child that I see coming into your life. There's another one. And I don't feel as though it's from the boyfriend. I don't feel that this kid, the other child, is from the boyfriend. This is an outside coming in. And I feel as though you're going to, I don't know if it's a sister's kid. I don't know. It seems close, like it's like family oriented, but yet it's not directly yours. Anything between me and him. When it comes to you and him, I feel as though there's a closer energy coming between the two of you. She said, oh, wow. Yeah. I do feel like a closeness coming. I feel like your guys' relationship getting to the next level, things getting stronger for you, being able to move things forward. I definitely feel like you're getting that stronger balance with the relationship. So I don't feel like you're going to feel like sometimes you feel like he's like fading in and out. I do feel like that's going to stop, and I feel like the energy is going to get stronger. So no more hot and cold energy between the two of you. Expect that to get a little bit better as we go through the month, going into the month of June. Things getting stronger. I do see children in your life. For you to be pregnant physically, I'm going to say a year's time. Because that's what I'm getting. I get 1 year's time. So it's not far from now of you having a baby. So something you might want to think about, something you might want to consider, as that's going to happen for you. So I want you to know that, yeah, pregnancy is definitely coming for you. Raising children is definitely something that you're going to have a strong point in. And I'm seeing some financial benefits happening in the beginning of next year. So something with money coming your way that's definitely going to help you financially. But that doesn't look like until we get into January of next year. So thank you so much. You are welcome. Anytime. Anytime. Thanks, Shaquita. All right. Blanca D, go ahead and throw your question out there. Guys, remember, please don't jump the list. We are done with the jumps for now. Oh, wait a minute, Shaquita. I forgot to do what the mystery reader told me to tell you, that too much going on at once. Need to make your decisions. Take a more playful approach. Don't push yourself away from that boyfriend, by the way. I know that there's times that you want to just be like done with it, with that hot and cold energy, but the mystery reader's saying stick with your guns, take a playful approach. Things will better themselves out. All right. Blanca here Says, hey, Mr. Journey, for this question is for my mom again. Is my mom excited about her new granddaughter being here soon? Will she be able to see or hear her? My son claims he was her favorite. Laugh out loud. I told my son, nope, I was mom's favorite because I'm the baby. Laugh out loud. Either way, I feel my granddaughter will take that spot now. No, she won't. She won't take that spot, but your son does have a point. She loves him big time, but I'm not going to say that either one of you is more important than the other, as she is saying it to me the same way. She both loves you very highly, very strongly, and she will be able to be there when the birth happens. Watching her enter the world. So yeah, she'll be standing by and allowing that. Basically, I'm seeing here just, seeing things, watching the baby come into the world, being there, being strong for the mom, just really making everything, happy and pleasant. And you'll know because you'll smell that perfume that she wore. Just laugh out loud. Oh my God, Mom. But the thing is that, you're going to be in a good place, and everybody's going to be in a good place, and it's going to feel a lot of harmony and just very big balance. And it's just feeling like the next generation is coming into the world, and that's exactly what's happening. And your mom wants you to focus on those energies and attentions. She wants you to, focus on, again, talking about, you need to, even though that this is all happening and it's great and everything, don't forget about you. Don't forget about what's happening. Don't forget about, yourself. Because I know you like to take yourself and you carry yourself a certain way, but it's your mom keeps saying, please stop forgetting about yourself. Start worrying about your diet. Start worrying about the things that make you happy, because you are slipping some, even though you are feeling like you're getting some balance and some understanding. Don't let yourself slip. Continue to keep moving yourself forward, but pay attention to yourself. She says, oh, yay, I'm so glad. Thank you, Journey. Yeah, but don't forget about you. Don't forget about you. Now let's see what the mystery reader had to say. It says, things look very good. Have patience at this time and make your long-term plans. This is something that you and I were talking about before, is about, getting things ready for your long-term plans. That's something that I feel as though that you've been needing to do. And I feel like you're trying and you're starting to get there, but that's like talking about getting the truck and doing the thing with the truck and getting that new car and, looking for that new home and all these things that you need to start planning for and getting yourself prepared for, knowing that you're going to have to let go of some of the stuff that you currently have in order to make change and make room for new, and that you're not losing a part of someone else or a part of you. It's just belongings. So, keep some things that remind you of him and your mom and stuff, but don't keep everything. You can't keep everything, plus your stuff. It's just not healthy. Just not healthy. She says, yes, I will get better at everything. Yes, and thank you. You are welcome, sweetie. You are welcome. All right. Let's keep on going here. All right. All right. Making sure no one made that jump, because there's no more jumps after we've already gotten past that mark. So let's keep on going here. Did Emma? All right. Kita K, are you still with me? And Tina Mitchum, go ahead and get your question ready, Tina. Get your question ready. Kita, are you still with me? All right, I don't see Kita. Tina, go ahead and get your question out there. Amla, get your question ready, but don't post it. But Tina, I need you to post your question for me. All right, here's Tina. Tina says, hey, Journey, wondering what I need to do about this situation. Should I not reach out unless he messages me? I removed him from one of my social media platforms, but not the other yet. What do you advise? I would wait for him to message you. That's what I am seeing. Wait for him to reach out to you, but the removing him from your platforms, I don't feel like is a good idea. I feel as though that's jumping the gun. I do feel as though that he is going to, I still feel him coming your direction. I just feel like it's taking a little bit longer. I do feel like he is trying to shake some people off of his tail currently. I see him dealing with an ex that was bothering him, so now he's got to make himself look like he's in a certain situation that he's not really truly in. And I keep seeing here, if you are patient, he will open up and explain things to you, and you will see the energy getting a little bit better. So I definitely feel like you're going to, you'll be able to see it after he starts to explain it and opens up. Plus, he starts to put forth effort, which makes you feel good. And it'll honestly start to feel like it did when you guys first started talking. Says, I'm nervous that I will not be able to be around him if I run into him in person, and I will want to leave. Well, the thing is that you guys will talk before you see each other in person. Unless you go out of your way to make that happen, I don't see that happening. I feel like you guys will communicate prior to that. And I don't feel like you should run. There's no reason to run. Give him the opportunity to explain himself and explain the situation in order to give you a better understanding of what's going on. But I definitely feel like he's got somebody chasing after him that he doesn't want. So he's kind of, I see ruse being put up, like he's avoiding stuff. Like he's trying to make people believe this one thing, but that's not really what's happening. What's happening is over here, and he should not do that because that makes him out to look like a liar. No, I want to avoid him. I don't understand why you would want to avoid him. I don't want to make a fool of myself, so it would be easier to run away. No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. You're not looking at it from the bigger picture. And I can tell you right now, you're not going to want to run away. That's just going to make it longer and more drawn out. So if you're going to run from it and you're going to keep running from it, you're never going to get what you want out of it. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see what the mystery reader is saying. Decisions making, clearing the way of things that no longer serve you, seeing the humor in your situation. These are the things that you need to be doing. See the humor in your situation. Clear things that, when you get the opportunity of knowing what's going on, you'll be able to clear the things that no longer serve the purpose. I see that being the things that no longer serve a purpose, like, thinking all the things that you're currently thinking now that aren't exactly the situation. And then on top of it, you're going to have to clear out the fact that he created these stories that I see to cover himself in another direction, because guess what? A lie is a lie, even if it's covering up something. So, says, I will do my best. Well, I know your best will be good enough, and I feel as though that you're going to be able to move yourself forward. So don't allow yourself to get taken away. Don't allow yourself to get beaten down. Don't let this get the best of you. All right, Tina? But this will work itself out. I know you may not see it right now, and you may not even feel it right now, but I'm looking at what I'm seeing here, and I know it to work out. So hang in there. Stay strong. All right, well, let's keep on going here. Amla, you are next on our list. James Kristen Allison, you're after Amla, so get your question ready. Amla, are you here? No Amla? All right. James Kristen Allison, get your throw your question out there. And then Heart Love Joe. Hearts Love Joe. Get your question ready. But James Kristen Allison, you are up. Throw me your question. Hearts Love Joe, get your question ready, but do not post it. All right. Hearts Love Joe. So sorry I posted it too fast. No, you're fine. Don't delete it. Because I don't see James Kristen, so let's go ahead and take your question. Says, wanted to ask if Jackson will reach out to me soon and how many days or weeks will it take, and his current feelings towards me, and if he sees me as being more than just a friend with him. Okay, so honestly, when it comes down to it, are you and Jackson even communicating right now? Because I'm not seeing any energy that's really showing me any type of communication at the current moment. Because this feels like there will be communication, but this looks like it's going to take some time. I don't even see first communication between the two of you until we get into July. Says, no, we're not in contact. But I reached out to him. Yeah, I feel like he's going to avoid that. I know that you reached out to him, but I feel like he's going to just avoid that. I don't see him opening up just yet. I feel like we would wait until we got into the month of July, and it would be right after the 4th of July that he would reach out. He would say something. And I feel as though that he would, that's when he would open the door. That's when he'd be willing to talk. But I don't feel like he's going to do anything prior to that. And if he does say anything, which I'm highly doubting that he's going to, it would not be a good. That's what I'm seeing here. So the thing is that I do feel as though that communication does come, but it's showing me here to be patient. And I get that, he's running from himself and his feelings and his emotions. Do you know why he's avoiding me? Yeah, he's avoiding himself. He doesn't want to feel feeling. But with being with you or talking with you, that's a relationship. That's feeling. That's more than, what needs to happen there. So right now, he's kind of, running from himself. Hale, hang in there, honey. We'll get you a reading. The thing is that it's going to come around. I do feel like the energy is definitely nervous. Yeah, and it says, and is nervous. Absolutely, I got that. He was nervous. I got that. You make him feel, and that's not something he's wanting to do right now. He's running from it. He's trying to avoid all feeling and emotion. So, all right. Your mystery reader says to open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartworthy advice. So basically taking the advice in which I just gave you, in which the reader's giving you here, the mystery reader, and just kind of, open your heart. Give yourself that time to let go of the negativities that you've felt with this relationship so far and bring in the positivities that are coming your way. Because when he comes back in July, you're going to see so much difference in him. And you're going to see the opening. So all those emotions that he's avoiding now are not going to be emotions that he avoids when he comes forward. So he's going to be talking to you. He's going to be open. He's going to be more positive. He's going to be super charged. And you're kind of look at him like, what the hell is this? And who the hell are you? And what did you do with my friend? That's the kind of energy you're going to be like, who the hell is this guy? But it's good. It's positive. So don't allow yourself to get, thrown off the bus just because, it's different. And I kind of feel like, because he's different, it just makes you nervous. Because you're wanting to know to yourself, is this real? And I'm going to say, yeah, it's real. So I want you to hang in there, and I want you to feel what you need to feel for yourself currently. Love yourself. Balance things out. When he comes in, you'll be ready. But July, honey. I know that's a little bit longer than you were willing to hear, but July's not that far. And he needs the time, and I think you do too. Thanks, sweetheart. She says thank you so much. You are welcome. All right. Guys, please stop donating. Please stop. We've got 2 minutes left of my show. Please stop donating. I will take these last donations that were just done, but please do not donate any further. All right, Hale, go ahead and throw me your question, and let me see if the other donation went through. I seen somebody else donated. Make sure. Yes. Okay, Anna, you'll be after Hale. Okay, and then you'll be after her, and that will be the last question of the night, guys. So, please, no more jumps, no more questions, please and thank you. What is my immediate future for career and love life? Thank you so much. So I see a couple things. I see you as an entrepreneur more than anything. I just don't feel like you've really truly gone that direction 100%. And first off, psychic energy surrounds you. And I don't know. Okay, so I do feel like you can go the psychic route, to be honest with you. As a matter of fact, you'd be pretty damn good at it. So from what I'm looking at, not only am I seeing psychic energy around you, but I am seeing some other businesses around you. So I do feel like you're a strong entrepreneur. I feel like you are wanting to build a bigger presence, is what I'm going to say. Says, laugh my ass off. I love it. You're so awesome. I'm a medium. Yeah, Your house is like my house. Everybody comes to show up. It's like a ghost hotel. They all come, they visit, they get you drunk on energy, and then they leave. It's fun. The thing is that says I'm also a paramedic. Yeah, but see, the paramedic side, I really think that's awesome. And being a medium and a paramedic, that's a bit crazy. The thing is, because you got to deal with spirits immediately when that type of stuff happens. But I feel as though you need to be more on the psychic side of things. You need to be on the other P. Paramedic is being great, and I feel as though that you're slowly going to pull yourself away from doing that. I don't feel like that's your forever career. On the psychic side of things, that's where I saw your career, because it was stronger than anything else. But are you having problems or wondering if someone's going to judge you? Because I feel like you feel as though certain people are going to judge you. And I don't think you need to worry about that. They may judge you at first, but don't let that get to you. Continue to keep moving forward with this. I really, really, really want you to take this and run with it, because you're going to be really damn good. Like, not that you're bad now. I mean, you're good now, but I mean really damn good. Scary good. But I'm going to tell you that work on your psychic path. Stay on your paramedic, doing the paramedic part. But I would work on your psychic path until you make more doing the psychic stuff and the spiritual work than you would doing the paramedic part. Until you can eventually take your step back from that. Because you're not always going to want to be a paramedic. You kind of already don't want to be a paramedic now. But you do it. It's still rewarding to you, but it's very draining. Especially in the condition of who you are and what you have to deal with. Says, thank you. I completely love this reading. You are welcome. You are welcome. Let me see what the mystery reader has to say for you. It says, enjoying life's little luxuries, spend some quiet time alone, success and self-employment. Well, what do you know? What do you know? The mystery reader saying the same thing. Self-employment. That's what I saw you as an entrepreneur. I saw you as an entrepreneur. Love it. Laugh my ass off. See? You have to go in that direction. All right. So I feel like you're going in the right direction. Just work on it. I really believe you're going to go in the direction that you need to, and you'll be fine. All right. And if any of my Twitch followers are on there watching this, we definitely see the maturity of some people in that room, which will be reported to Twitch. Thanks. All right. So, it says, thank you so much. I don't know how that got posted on there, but that was not supposed to be posted on there. Sorry, guys, for saying that language. You cannot delete the person on Twitch. But I can block Twitch just like this. Remove. Bye. And that's how that's done. All right, guys. Kiana C., go ahead and give me your question, guys. This is the last question of the night. Kiana C., I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I hope I am. I'm sorry if I'm not. Hey, Norma, I seen you. Where you at? You came in right at the end of the show. Kidana? Carrello? Are you still here? Are you still with us? All right, looks like that's a refund. All right, guys. Hang on a second here. All right, guys, we've come to the end of our show. Sorry it was a little bit hectic tonight just due to some of the ignorance that's out there, but we do apologize for that. It does happen from time to time. Guys, tune in tomorrow night. We're going to be here with Gifts of Faith. It's going to be a great show. And until then, this is Journey Ryan signing off. Have a great night, everybody.